Do you like shells? Do you like to crochet? Hi, I'm Carrie, and this is Carrie's Crochet Corner. Today, I'm going to show you the shell stitch. So, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I don't get a lot of comments. Do you like the beach? What do you like about crocheting? Anything about shells beach. Okay, so join me under the camera and I'm going to show you how to do this easy shell stitch. Great for blankets, scarves, and great for learning a new stitch if you're new to crocheting or you need a little refresher. I'm using this basic yarn in white for our swatch sample today. We're going to chain a multiple of 6 plus 2, and I'm using US terms, size J hook for this swatch. So let's get started. Start with a slip knot. We're going to chain a multiple of 6. I'm going to chain 18 plus 2, which will be 20. Okay, to start this foundation row, we're going to do some single crochets. I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, but I'm going to go in the back bumps. It will make your work nice and flat. So it's going to look like the second back bump here. So you've got your back loop, front loop, and then you've got that third loop here on the back. So go right under there, grab the yarn. Now you have 2, go through both. Grab the yarn, so you're going through all those back loops, bumps. All right. So it's nice and straight and flat. Now we're going to chain 1, turn our work. We're going to single crochet in the first single crochet here. And then I'm going to skip 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and I'm going to do a shell stitch in this next single crochet. And it's 5 double crochets. To do a double crochet, yarn over, go through that stitch, grab the yarn. Now you have 3, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2. So we're going to do 4 more for a total of 5. This is a great 2-row repeat pattern, great for blankets. All right, so skip 2 single crochets, and now we're going to single crochet. That will anchor your shell stitch. Skip 2, and then do another shell stitch. 5 double crochets. All right, skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, shell stitch. All right. And then I'm going to anchor it here, skip 2, and then single crochet here on the last single crochet. All right, we turn our work, and now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. Now we're going to skip these first 2 double crochets and anchor it in the middle of the shell with a single crochet. So we're always single crocheting at the top. Now we're going to chain 2 and do a double and skip these 2 stitches and do a double in that single crochet right here on the bottom. And then chain 2. So it repeats like that. Now double, single, skip these 2. And when you get to the end, you do two chains, and now I'm going to do a double on that last single crochet that we made at the beginning of our last row, and then we repeat it all over again. So I'm going to chain 1, do a single crochet here in this top of this first stitch, and I'm going to do a shell stitch right here in that single crochet. So you'll have a shell and then that bar kind of row, and then you just keep repeating it over and over again. All right, and then we're going to single crochet at the top of that double crochet to anchor it. And then we're going to do another shell stitch here. So yarn over, do 5 double crochets here. One more. Single crochet here at the top of the double crochet. My last shell stitch. Okay, when you get to the end, you're at that chain 5 from the previous row. I'm going to do the 3rd chain from the hook from the bottom here. I'm just going to go right in here. And then single crochet. Actually, let's do that again. Right here. Okay, I'm going to turn my work. And then we're at that chain 5 row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to single crochet here at the top of that shell. Chain 2. Double at this single crochet down here. Chain 2. Single crochet at the top of the shell. Chain 2. Double at that single crochet. Oops. 1, 2. Single crochet here. 1, 2. And when you get to the end, we do a double crochet after the chain 2 in that single crochet. So I've got a couple of rows here. So we're repeating the shell row and this kind of bar row. And here's our sample again. So happy crocheting. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. What do you like about shells? Shells, beach, or crocheting? Thank you.